Yes, 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 yes.
Damn. She got me fucked up.
Did you like that?
You don't even know, B.
Fuck it.
Fuck it, though.
Every lesson is a blessing, man.
That's a fact.
You got a cool roll.
Shit getting
Shit
hot.
is getting hot, man.
I'm getting pissed up.
You gotta do his best.
Damn, so that's really how you do me. And that's a fact, how was cheating in the movies. And that's a fact, how was sneaking with them groupies. We was gold before Regine and Lucci. Damn, but now you acting like a hoochie. In my zone, I was trapping like a 2-3. You a bird, how you in love in another week. Shit is crazy, but my thoughts keep on getting deep. Let me say it first, fuck a breakup. Now I leveled up, boy, I got my cake up.
She sounding better than that.
Never have a makeup.
Sound like a part 2, man.
When you wake up, I ain't trust you, bitch.
Now it's fuck you.
You a liar, I don't know why I cuffed you. Cause on the real, I really thought you had the best of me. But on the low, you was really fucking testing me.
Damn.
You was keeping high in commas with your ex. I let it slide, I would put you to the test. So on the real, you ain't think I would snipe back. I'm in my feelings, ain't no way I can fight that. So now you say you mad that I violated. But this shit was getting dry, I'm dehydrated. But now you telling people that I'm crazy though. I went crazy when you went and killed that baby though. That abortion is really when you lost me. You said you had my back, but you crossed me. That was it, here's some shit that you don't do. Cause in this life, there's some shit that will haunt you. Now it's grind time, I gotta find a way. I thank God just to wake me up another day. This the first quarter, let me sweat it out. They say go on, work it out, I'ma sweat it out.
Tell me if you really love me. Do you really care?
Nah.
Call my phone when you need me, and I will always be there. Tell me if you really love me. Do you really care? Call my phone when you need me, and I will always be there.
What would I be without my baby? The thought alone might break me. And I ain't tryna go crazy, but I'm thuggin', need a lady. I was for the streets, shorty saved me. She ain't with the game, she ain't play me, shorty solid, she a real one. She ain't nothing like these fake hoes. Fly you overseas, baby, now we getting pesos. Cause they don't really wanna see us shine. They throw shade cause she all mine. So what I'll be without you? Baby, I only dream about you. And listen, I know you tired of being lonely, but shorty, you my lover and my homemade, girl, you know me. Feel for you cause the minds ain't lying. I came into your life and it ain't no more crime lately.
Yes.
You complete me, so you forever gon' be with me. So shorty, come and put it on me.
Tell me if you really love me. Do you really care? Call my phone when you need me.
Yes.
And I will always be there. Tell me if you really love me. Do you really care?
I got one more in me, y'all. I got one more in me. One more.
Let's hear it.
One of the classics right here. One of the classics right here.
Damn. We don't even play music this long on the pod. Now we don't.
Baby, I watch how you be working. She in the back to get her Birkin. She not the type to ever want for nothing without going to put the work in. She got a little vibe, she dangerous. Superstar fly, she famous.
Okay.
I'm on you,
So what you wanna do? I'm tryna call you my baby.
I watch you be working. From 9 to 5, you not twerking. You in your bag and your Birkin. And lately we don't speak, we should spend some time. I know we both get into it, this a different grind. Them bills in school work got you tripping. But keep your head up,
Stay on a mission.
You ain't gotta worry how you fitting in. You a dime, you a boss, I hope you listening. Don't you worry about these niggas and these fake hoes. We'll take a trip and get some pesos. And baby, have to see your halo. You about to blow like volcanoes and shock the world. And what you do, keep it going, ain't no stopping, girl. I like what you about, I should make you mine. I'm being real, ain't tryna waste your time. I'm coming to you as a man, cause I ain't tryna wait in line. We meant to be, I can see the signs.
Baby, I watch how you be working. She in the back to get a Birkin.
She in the back.
She not the type to ever want for nothing.
It's a brunch vibe.
She got a little vibe, she dangerous. Superstar fly, she famous.
I'm on you, so what you tryna do? Hold up.
I'm tryna call you my baby.
Check.
Vibes.
We.
Arrow.
We are back with the Real is Real podcast. I am DJ Train.
I go by the name of Skills.
And today we don't have Theothegreat here. He couldn't make it down from Atlanta. So we do have a long overdue guest, man. You can introduce yourself, man.
It's Millville. What's goody?
So we got Mill-Vill here.
Got my man Freddie with me, man.
We got Freddie here.
Freddie the exec.
Freddie the exec.
Yeah, Mill-Vill the great.
I want to say this podcast episode is way long overdue. So I'm gonna tell my story real quick. I met Millville probably like in 2014, upstate New York. Niggas was going to college, and nigga like yo, play my song. So I'm like, yo, I don't know, son. Like, I just not gonna play other niggas. Like, yo, play my song. I'm telling you, these niggas are gonna vibe out. I'm like, all right, sing your song. Never heard him rap before. Never heard the song before. Right. Sent me the song. Before I played it, I'm playing another song out loud. I'm listening to this shit in my headphones. I'm like, yo, this shit is hot. I'm like, yo, this shit might really work. He's like, yo, you gonna play it? I'm like, nah, I'm gonna play this shit. Played the shit. And niggas knew it in the spot. So I'm like, oh shit. After the party, I'm like, yo, get your number. Got his number. And ever since then, the nigga just been putting out crazy heat. Like, it's not too many guys that I could say locally that I actually enjoy their music. But I got like all my niggas know, like, it's on the regular in the car that you playing the nigga music. And niggas like, oh, you playing this nigga music again? I'm like, yeah, nigga, I fuck with this shit heavy, so I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, I fuck with nigga music heavy, son. So yeah, that's my story, man. Anything you want to say to open up with the panel before we get started?
Yeah, nah. We've been rocking since 2014, that's a fact.
Word.
I remember I sent when I left TC3, I had one song called One Night Stand with my boy Rod. That was the first song I ever did.
Shout out Rod Young too,
and
man.
that was a club vibe. And you know what's funny? That song I went to TC3 from I think August to December. I made that song like around Christmas, and I never went back to TC3.
Just that semester?
I ain't go back. Yeah, I only went for one semester. I went to TC one semester. My boys and them stayed, but I left.
Oh, okay.
That's when I sent it during the break. I made the One Night Stand song. And then I think they had that, what's that,
like Spring Fling or some shit like that.
Yeah, it was one of them Syracuse events.
Yeah.
But what's crazy was people from the school, like nobody knew I rapped when I was there.
Nobody knew.
Nah, like the people I was chilling with knew, but nobody knew I was rapping.
Nobody knew you was rapping.
But I had time to rap at the time. It was the most time I ever had. So when I left and I decided to do the song, that One Night Stand song they was already rocking with, like in the
But how you sent it back up top, like? So you just sent it to your manager, like, yo,
yeah.
Everybody already knew it.
Word, that One Night Stand song, that was before Best Me Anything. And
yeah,
people knew that song.
Yeah, I know.
Why. Like,
that shit was crazy.
It was just a catchy chorus. Right, like, I saw you in the club, you was with your friends.
And you wasn't up there.
Yeah, I wasn't in school at the time. But I got the inspiration from school, though. I ain't gonna lie, like, seeing, because I think when I was, like, being I wasn't rapping at the time, I got to see a lot of the vibes.
Yeah.
Like, I remember you was DJing.
Yeah.
Styles.
Yeah, Styles. Yeah.
I was seeing that reggae vibe, that club. That was like... That's probably around Fetty was moving.
Yeah, Fetty was hot.
It was like a lot of, like, I knew what to do as far as vibe. Like, this is the type of vibe they rocking with. And word, ever since then.
But how you get the song back upstate?
It's about in circulation, you mean?
Yeah, like when I played it, everybody already knew it. And I ain't never played it before.
Yeah, it's a fact. I don't
know what I'm saying? Before that time.
They was just rocking with it. That TC3 in general was just rocking with it. I think any college you go to, though, like when they really rock with you, like,
yeah,
they wasn't. I wouldn't even say it. I mean, I knew people at the time, but I don't know. It was weird.
That shit was crazy.
Nah,
that shit was crazy.
I could say I became a fan when I'm Good Love and Joy came out.
Yeah,
that came out. Boy, listen to me. So I'm gonna call my man Boo. What up? So we on our way to the Bronx. Actually, we on our way to the Bronx. South side. So we going to South Bronx by Yankee Stadium. And then I said, yo, nigga, Millville dropped the tape because we know who you are from upstate. Yeah. Because of Train. So we know who he is. He dropped the tape. So we just put it in the car. And me and him just bumping, and we're like, oh, nah, this shit is hard, nigga. Nigga, we hear like, yo, this shit is hard.
I appreciate it.
And then, like, the second song that I played in the intro, truth be told, holy shit, yo, listen to me, y'all. I've been through some shit in my life, and I felt every single bar this nigga was spitting. I was like, oh yeah, this nigga's talking to me right now.
Yeah, and that was like a different side too. That people, because people before that, with me and when I was in a group and stuff, they was always saying the happy love side and fun. So nobody really seen the like the bad love side.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you was going blood for that shit. You chose violence that day, bro. That shit
I was in my bag that summer. I was in my bag.
So what made you start rapping?
Well, I made my first song like middle school. One of my mans in my building had a little studio in his building. I had one song like MySpace, but then I was playing ball in high school and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, people when you on a basketball team and stuff, you rap balls at the practice, you do fun stuff. But I never when I went to TC3, that was the first time I lived like outside my crib, like that I had time to really wake up, no noise. On my time, open a book and just vibe on my schedule. I ain't had to worry about going to school at 9 o'clock, going to work after, basketball practice. I really had time to vibe. So I think once I always think that college experience for it was just certain experience. Like I remember there was one time they had like a music, there was some guy that did like rock music. One time they had him as a guest. One of the courses I was taking. Yeah. And he was just there one time like, yo, if you don't really want to be here, like, yo, just, like, you won't waste your money and time. Like, he like, yo, you want to do music, whatever you want to do, like, I advise you give it a run first. And I ain't gonna lie, like, when I left college, I really didn't want to leave because, like, my people was there. I was, but something, like, it was just something inside me. I just felt like, yo, I just want to separate myself from the pack. Because it was just a lot of, like, I was the first time I really wasn't playing ball. There was a lot of college recruits. Nobody could get a job. Yeah. Because it was like, that was when he was doing their whole work study and all that. So it was like you wasn't qualified. So I was just like, nah, I never been in a situation where I just went to school. Like, woke up, no motivation, go to class, come on. That wasn't it.
So you think you leaving there just helped your music more, or you going there helped your music more?
Nah, going there helped. I needed that experience. Like, I don't be mad. I had to pay that bread back to go on. But I don't be mad, though, because I feel like I learned a life lesson. I just felt like, from the parties to the vibes to the I don't know. I think it gave me the confidence too. It was little by little confidence I was gaining.
Yo, now that you say that, remember I had you come.
Cuse.
The Cuse.
Yeah.
Remember that shit?
Y'all niggas was wilding that night.
Everybody knew the shit.
Well, which time? It came twice. I came one time with Vina and I came one time
with I'm talking about with Vina.
When Best Me came out.
Yeah. So when you came with Vina that time, I felt like everybody knew the shit.
Yeah, that was the same.
Ain't even. But that wasn't the same time where I played the song. Because the first time I played it was like
before.
Yeah,
Best Me came out 2015. That happened 2014.
Right. So I'm guessing it's just social media. Like,
nah, Best of Me was it though.
Yeah, because everybody.
Best Me kind of was like the breakout for everybody.
Best of Me was it. Like you heard it like as soon as because I remember I heard it in. I think it was Dark Horse I heard that shit in.
Yeah,
I heard the shit in Dark Horse.
I was hearing the shit everywhere at one point. Like I was on Instagram. It's a club.
In Cortland.
Yeah.
It's like one of them little.
Yeah, college was rocking at the time.
Yo, that shit was crazy.
Like a lot of schools was rocking with
that Best of Me definitely caught.
Yeah.
That's how we like.
That's how I met him. Word.
Oh, word?
We heard that in Brooklyn.
Word?
Yeah. I remember it was a shorty in my building in the Star playing it in Sumner. I heard her playing it, and she's playing it through her phone. I'm like, oh, somebody remade Jay-Z?
Yeah.
She showed me who it was. I looked on the internet. I'm like, yo, this is dope.
That shit was like the weirdest experience of my life, son.
That shit was crazy,
That was like a crazy experience.
That was crazy.
That was like kind of like...
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that you was prepared for that experience? Or
nah, hell no, I wasn't.
Nah?
Hell no.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, you had
financially nothing. But it's crazy though, because that's what I said. You make the best things when you in your rawest form. When you broke, when you in your back against the wall, you make your best music. Because that was just a time where I left CC3, I was working Target at the time, and I was and then even me and her being able to link up do the song, I never knew her before that. That was the second time I met her.
Word?
When?
That was the second time when I shot the video. That was the second time I met her ever. First time I met her, we did the song. Second time I met her, we shot the video.
Can we get like a little deeper with the conversation now?
Nah, word. I put One Night Stand out. I had another song called Tonight. I know you remember that song.
Yeah, hell yeah, yeah.
I shot a pool party in Long Island for that.
Yeah, I remember that
me and Rod
shit. Yeah.
I kept saying going to that summer, I'm like, I want to do something like a classic, but I don't know what happened. But I remember. Like, even when I left TC3, I kept telling her, like, yo, let's do a song. Like, so I only knew it through social media.
Yeah.
Because she kept doing, like, she kept putting up, like, covers of Mary J and stuff like that. And I kept putting up, I was doing like classic
Freestyles
beats.
and shit,
So somebody was like, yo, that should just link up and do a song. But I kept telling her, but she kept like, oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go to my father's crib. Never happened. And I don't know what it was, but it was just one day that summer where we just went. Like, whoa, we just went to the studio.
Recorded the song?
First song we did was a song called Outstanding.
Nigga, I know Outstanding.
The Gap.
Hell yeah.
It's some lady named Maria Davis. She helped Jay-Z album. Her. She's on Jay-Z original album. Is it like she's like the face of like some HIV campaign and stuff. She's a dope lady. She's a dope singer. But she was part of the like that early Jay-Z campaign. But she has a spot in Harlem where it's like one of them older spots though, music things where every Thursday they do like a music thing. Music. So she was tied into that. So we had one song. We had the first song we recorded was The Gap, Outstanding.
Yeah,
we performed that first day, and I remember it was a vibe. It was just different at the time. It was like boy girl thing. It was dope. And then after that, that's when Best wasn't even recorded. And then one of my mans out of the show, because my people came to the show and shit, a lot of people. There was a bunch of people outside. I was telling before, man, I think we gotta do something like more young that people could feel. Because Outstanding is kind of crazy older.
But y'all
so one of my mans was like, yo, y'all should do the Jay-Z and Maya joint. I remember my man telling me, one of my mans at the time, Rob, he told me that. Then I don't know. I went home that next day. I wrote that verse like in 8 minutes. I swear to God. That was like one of the quickest verses I ever wrote. So I just listened to the whole part. If you listen to the whole thing, I just took what Hov did and swapped it.
But where'd you get the track from though?
The beat was the regular beat. That's the regular beat. That's the regular Maya and Jay-Z beat.
It was on YouTube?
Yeah, no sample, no nothing. That's just straight. That's like.
All right, so I want to ask you 2 questions, right? Because you like your samples. I remember I had a conversation when I was texting you. You like yourself some samples, like them soulful, like the old school classic samples. Yeah. But that shit's a risk.
Yeah, I
don't want to talk too much about it, but you know that. But like, you don't care.
No, I don't. I'm gonna take every chance.
I feel you.
If it happened, like if something pop and I get to the point where something pop and I gotta clear the song, I'm with it. But until then, it'd be like, even I don't think
they taking everything.
I don't think they ever stretched the Maya and Jay-Z joint. I don't think they really stretched it because stretched it a lot because that was a remix they did. Because the original joint is Jada Kiss and Maya. So the remix is Jay-Z and Maya. So we gotta just remix the remix.
Okay.
So it was never like because if you really look at if anybody ever used a YouTube beat from YouTube as Jay-Z's on it, that shit get taken down automatically.
I know.
We had a song called Ride or Die, I don't remember it.
Yeah, I know,
They took it down. We had like 50,000 views in a week. They took that down.
They took the song down?
I mean, like if you would click the song, but the audio doesn't play.
It was a Jay-Z sample?
It was a song Cry. I did the same beat. I didn't sample enough.
Oh yeah, that's my shit. I remember that shit too.
Yeah, bro. They took it down, bro. It was a blow, bro.
You had that trench on. That shit was hard.
Yeah, bro. It's gonna be tight, bro. I was a waste of bread time, bro.
All right, so my second question, right? All right, so I figured you didn't give a fuck, so I just wanted to make sure.
Nah, I don't, bro.
Okay, but my second question: how did it feel having a public relationship? Like,
it
was right?
Hell yeah. And I was young at the time, so
Damn, like I was looking at it and like it was somewhat of a messy breakup. So I'm like,
facts. And that's what it was too. Like it was good when it was good. I ain't gonna cap about it, but it's just that when it was like. I think maybe now I would have handled it differently. You mature up and stuff over the years, but at that time, just being, on social media, being in the mix, people gas and stuff.
Yeah, it was
just messy, bro. Word. I was feeding to some dumb shit I shouldn't even feed to. Like, word. It was some shit I was mad I even like going live
that's a time where you gotta grow through stuff like
word,
that.
Word. That was just like a he in the moment. Word. Going in your feelings and all that, you just react different.
But it did reflect in the music.
It make for good art.
That
drama make for good art.
I feel like I needed that chip.
That shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like when me and her was making music, I had it just made me work with a certain chip to this day. I just work with it because I know some people after me and her got our group. I know some people just underestimated me in ways.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean that's always
I know that.
happen.
Yeah, so it's like when I just push for certain songs to still be on the radio, some people rock with certain songs. After that, I just it's a challenge to me to show people that I could with or without a group.
Yeah,
I'm like that. This is what I do. Work. Yeah. I know a lot of people. That's why I was doing samples and stuff after still just showed it like this is my vibe in general. Like
Facts. The best is yet to come.
So who do you as far as producers wise? I know you rock with. I don't even know him, but I just see you tag him.
Nuzo?
Nah. What's the dude in the Bronx?
Oh no, I know you're gonna say I don't use him.
You don't use him? You know who I'm gonna say?
Who we gonna say?
Hold on, let me think of this dude's name, son.
So say his name.
This?
Yeah, Dizzy.
Nah, I don't use this.
You don't use him?
I don't rock him.
What? I feel like everybody in the Bronx.
Everybody in the Bronx do use them.
Everybody in the Bronx do use them, right?
Right, do.
Yes. I feel like every time I see like a
he
Bronx
make dope
rapper,
beats though. Me and him just never. I don't know. It just
some weird shit.
Yeah, bro.
That's what you're gonna say. Yeah.
He ever sent you a beat?
He sent me beats before, but when I was in a group.
Yeah.
But then it was a lot of funniness after the group.
Yeah.
So you know, I don't know. He make dope beats though.
Like it's the same way here. I don't know. Like, so do you work with anybody from Brooklyn? Where's Rob from? I don't even know where
Rob from the Bronx.
He's from the Bronx too.
Me and Rob grew up together.
Oh, all right. So do you work with anybody from Brooklyn? Like, I feel like New York City is so big that Brooklyn people work with Brooklyn people, and wherever you from, you work with wherever you from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really see.
Now, I think Harlem people and Bronx people work.
Oh yeah, but it's close though. Like Harlem and the Bronx is like kind of like right there.
But also, I noticed in the music scene now, like there's a shift going on. Like niggas do want to work with people now. At least the people that I see, like
from borough to borough, not the close boroughs. Like Brooklyn and Queens is right there.
Nah, but that's the way to get ahead, and that's what people don't realize because you get to pick up new real estate as far as like fans.
Yes.
So I be encouraging people to do it.
To
like
work
I be
with,
trying to encourage him. Like, yo, work with everybody.
Yes,
bro.
yes.
You see anybody who you dig,
work
with everybody.
That's what I be saying, man.
You know, we was just
when I first came up, a lot of people thought I was from Brooklyn.
I thought you was from Brooklyn too.
But you know, it's crazy. The most like out of New York, the Brooklyn
from Brooklyn people.
Brooklyn,
nah.
Brooklyn my song on the Bronx.
You rap like a Brooklyn nigga. You rap like a Brooklyn nigga. That's all it is.
Yeah, I thought you was from Brooklyn too.
Let me ask you a question, Exec. How is it working with him?
difficult.
Well, yeah, everybody knows. I'm a headache sometimes.
It's great. It's great. You know what I love about him is that just the image. He not only do he got the look, he got the talent.
Word.
And you ain't got to look over your shoulder when you work with this man.
Word.
Nowadays in the rap scene, when you dealing with certain artists and things like that, they all beefing with their whole neighborhood. So you show up at a show and you need a bulletproof vest.
Yeah.
You know, but with this man, you show up and you know
it's cool.
It's just strictly about the art.
Yeah,
and that's what's cool about him.
His music represents that too. That's what it translates. It don't really translate no thuggery.
Yeah, it just feel good. I just feel like I'm feel good.
And you don't have to be that, and that's what's dope about him.
That's a fact.
Plus, he really rapping.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
There's only a handful of I feel like industry artists or upcoming artists. I could probably name just on my hand like 10 tops of like true artists. People like cut the drill out, cut all that out. Like talking about just true.
Oh, I can.
Like just rapping about.
I can't.
Shit, I can't.
I don't know if I can name 10.
There's a couple people.
You said when you said cut the drill out.
Cut the drill out.
Not from New York City. We would have to go across the map if we need to name 10.
Word.
Nah, in New York, it's about 10
rappers.
Not rappers.
That's what I'm talking about.
Only one I say like a Nick Bucks. He kind of like bars and thing. It's a couple people. Capella dope.
But what he do?
He sing though. But he on some like Tory vibe.
Yeah, I'm about to say
he giving me like Tory Ty Dolla $ign vibes right now.
Like he doing like a little
He's really an R&B. He's really an R&B singer. He's putting it all in one, right?
Yeah.
I told him he's like R&B singing, doing reggae, and getting like it's like if you notice when he sings though, like I knew him before.
Yeah.
I've been to him like 4 years ago.
Oh word?
Yeah, he came to my studio a couple times. I came to his.
So he was always doing this vibe.
He managed a girl group. It was a girl group he had.
That's when we first met him. I
met him before that though because he writes songs. He's a songwriter.
Oh, he's a songwriter.
He's dope. Like I went to the studio a couple times and he played me records. Like I'm talking about, and then like maybe more than 100 records, bro. He been had songs. That's why I said I know he's gonna be dropping now. He been had songs, bro. He been nice, bro. But he didn't want to be in like at the time when I met him. He really didn't want to be in the spotlight. He said like he was just chilling.
So the genre that he's doing right now. That's not really his genre. He's really an R&B artist.
No, I don't know. I don't know how you.
Because right now, he's
kind of versatile.
He is. He can give you Drakey vibes without the rap. I think he give me like Tory. Like Tory. He could be pop. I think he go pop if he want. I think he better go reggae if he want.
Where he from?
He from Mount Vernon. Up that Bronx, Gun Hill.
From
Mount Vernon side.
I thought he said Uptown.
But Mount Vernon and like Mount Vernon, Yonkers, and like Gun
all
Hill is all like up top of the Bronx.
Oh, okay.
So who else you would say from the city? I'm talking about rappers that's not doing drill music. Would you say?
A Bully, of course, but he
He on.
Oh yeah, I
thought you were talking underground.
Underground, yeah. Me personally, I'll say Neek Bucks. After Neek, damn.
Yeah, you said 10.
He said he can name.
It's another kid from the. It's another kid from the
3.
Bronx. Young Zay, Jack Gang Zay.
I don't think I know him.
He work with this. He did artists. He dope.
Oh, he is.
He dope. He nice.
He can rap.
Yeah, he rap. Like word, he rap. Like he trench. It's like New Yorkish, but it's still like hard. It's not drill, but it's still hard.
Yeah.
There's a couple people though. There's a couple girls too. I like Lola Brooks from Brooklyn.
I don't think I know her
You never heard
either.
her? She London Hill.
I know
that
that
is.
is. I know that is.
You never heard Lola Brooks?
Nah.
You never heard Lola Brooks?
Nah, I probably heard her freestyles or something like that.
She go hard.
She nice?
Yeah.
Y'all seen her before.
Lola Brooks?
It's a girl out of Brooklyn named Tiana too. She out of Red Hook. She type fire.
She's good too?
She type fire. She next.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
She's
This
definitely
seen
next.
Shit. I don't know if you ever seen this.
Lola Brooks.
Nah, I don't know.
Huh?
She got a little clout too.
Never seen this?
I know this song though.
This song hard.
I know this song, yeah.
I just heard her look. She goes
I know
low.
this song.
Hard. She hard.
Let me see how she look.
I know that song though.
She hard.
That's crazy.
I don't know who she is though.
Nah,
bro. I seen that
yeah,
song.
she go hard, bro.
That's
she rap, like
crazy.
she spit. Like she gonna be a Lil Kim, son. I swear to God. And I don't really say that like I
I
don't
know
really
that
say that.
song,
out.
though.
And her and that other girl right behind her that started rapping right after.
Billy something from Brooklyn. I
Nah,
think she's
she-
from Brooklyn.
yeah, she tough, too.
Billy B something like that. She from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Some
Nah,
spitters out here. I ain't gonna lie. New York got some artists right now. I ain't gonna lie.
my boy Lavarsity, I think he's one of the few people I know like he into music, like music.
Yeah,
like,
he
into
yeah.
You like a Dream
orchestra and
Doll?
stuff like that.
Huh?
Like Dream Doll.
Do I like Dream Doll?
She getting better. Like if you notice her, every song she gets better. I'll give her that.
But don't she have people writing for her?
Yeah.
Yeah, she do, right? Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that, honestly. How you feel about that, actually?
It depends what lane you want to go.
Because if you have people writing
If
for
I write,
you,
I'll probably have somebody write a song for me. 'Cause I'm not really a song. I'm really barish, so I feel like you got to know your weaknesses and your thing as an artist. So if you trying to, it depends. If you want to, like, sometimes you got to make better songs though.
can you get credit for somebody else writing for you?
Yes.
Huh? Yeah, he would know more than me.
Of course you could get credit. For
So I'm not
somebody
saying. So I'm
writing
not
for
saying.
Jay wrote that song for Dre and Snoop. I never even knew that.
So I'm not saying credit as far as
What?
legal credit. I'm saying if we're sitting around the barbershop and we know, this verse was tough, but somebody else wrote that verse for you. Do you get credit like that?
Not,
You do get credit.
like street credit. Like,
Right. Do we respect your verse?
Nobody.
If we know
I feel
that
like-
somebody else
I feel like
wrote it for you.
I feel like nobody cares.
Nobody cares about it.
Nobody cares.
Because when
Right now, some of the
depends who you talk
greatest. No, I'm gonna tell you this. Right now,
Like
some of the
Funk Flex,
greatest
bug
songs
Right.
that we ever heard in our life, we finding out that other artists wrote it.
Yeah.
And it's mind-boggling.
I think it's a difference
But-
between songs and
verses.
And rapping. Yeah, so that's
I got, like it's the difference.
That's why-
'Cause
that's why
making a
Drake was-
song is like that's
tough.
that's
Yeah.
especially by yourself. That's like a bar verse. You can just get on and talk your talk.
But everybody has a writer, like even like the greats.
Yeah,
They
it's a
all
fact.
have writers. There's a gang of them. Like if you look at the credits on the song, bro, be like
All of them got
20
writers.
different,
There you
20
go.
different writers in the song, like composers
fact.
and all that.
If and the goal, I'd say the goal is just to get the best song possible.
possible.
Yeah.
Okay? Because you a fool if you got 3,000 things going. Like when I look at Kanye and Drake, they use the most ghostwriters. But they got a million things going.
They got
for
mad
them.
things
And they
going
bad.
on.
So
is
they
different.
don't got time. Ain't like they pen ain't okay.
Yeah.
They pen is okay. But they just don't got time to just sit for 6 months and come up with a whole album.
Yeah.
No, they got time. It's so much things they.
So with those people, we already know what they can do,
Yes.
right? So he asked about Dream Doll. I
You
don't think.
you gotta know your. I think she knows. It depends. Do you?
I don't know.
you-
We don't know what she can do.
I think but like she got certain songs. She got certain. What's that song she got with Fox?
She an indiscreet puppet.
Yeah, like she
I
knows.
don't like indiscreet puppets.
But
Matter of fact, let me not say that.
Yeah, you gotta be politically
but
correct.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't like nothing that's forced on you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to discover them and organically like them.
But I feel like some,
Like you did with Drake. Like you did
yeah.
with Kanye.
But I feel like
a
but
Big
that's the
Sean,
people that
J.
will
Cole.
last though. Like the people like that will last. Like prime example, like an artist like Capella, if he gonna have a nice run,
Right.
people really rock
People
him
gonna rock with
organically.
him. Yeah,
Organically.
He built the organic.
You gotta build an organic fan base.
Yeah.
No gimmick, no nothing.
I feel like
no video.
like somebody like Dream Doll, once she already got the image, her name ring bells. She look like she from New York. So
The
sometimes you
body,
gotta finish the piece.
the body,
So it's like
the image.
it's like married. It's like yeah, that too. But it's like married though. Like Mary J had the sound when she first came out.
Yeah.
But she ain't really had the look.
But she ain't have the look.
And
Yeah.
I forgot Diddy's girlfriend at the time, but she really helped. She damn near styled her. But some people will give you it's like you can have the sound and some people don't have the
look for
The
and then some
yeah.
people got the look like a rapper, and then you don't got the sound.
Yeah.
So I feel like it depends how big you want to be. Like I think Dream Doll knows she could be a big brand, so she got to make that dope.
Yeah,
music.
she's a
She
decent
can't really
brand.
like she not. I don't think she know even in the mold to wait to like get nice. Some people gotta be nice now. Like
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like it's her time. Like it's her time. I feel like to be lit. Like
So what you working on right now though?
I got a summer project about to drop. I got a summer project. Nice. I got like 8-9 summer vibes. I'm gonna just let go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but some songs on there, real vibey, and I'm working on something for the end of the year too. I'm about to get on some. I'm gonna drop like a harmonizing project though.
A
Word?
harmonizing project.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna switch it up.
You'll get into melodics and all that?
Yeah. I got songs like that already, but I just never put them out.
Okay.
I'm gonna start playing with sounds though, for real though.
Yeah, so where you see your artistry going? Because like me and Train, I can say we've seen you when your first song that went up. We've heard you on projects. We heard you on features. Heard you freestyle with it's AI, right? If I'm not mistaken,
Yeah, so they
AI.
Ooh.
That was hard,
Y'all
right?
niggas was in the parking lot. Oh yeah.
Parking lot pimping.
Nah.
Shirley on.
I didn't really expect that song to do good, but it was a vibe. It was like it was just like a.
Oh
So, like,
shit.
And AI though, he went to up by Colin too. That's how I met
Yeah, I
him.
know. Yeah,
You know what's crazy?
Nah,
I didn't know that.
He's from a block in a Bronx called Cortland, and then
Nah,
he
nigga, he fuck with Eli.
Yeah,
So I did not
it
know
was
that.
that whole suites.
Yeah.
It was like a couple people from TC3 that just did the suites.
Yeah, I
But
know.
when I left, AI went there. But AI used to play ball. AI was nice.
Word.
But
I
he
know.
that's why his name AI. Niggas get niggas buckets. Word. And you get niggas buckets, bro. So but one of my mans I forgot, one of my mans from TC3. You don't say Vaughn? He boxed now?
Yeah, Langston.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Vaughn
yeah.
is kind of related to AI.
Oh,
He
word?
from like this area. So he kind of make that link.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, I forgot all about that shit.
That's really because he was on some TC3. I was rocking. He
Yeah,
got bars too.
yeah. He nice, son.
Yeah, nah, he got balls.
He nice.
Yeah,
He
I got
Yeah, I
nice.
remember when I heard that shit, I was like, oh yeah, this nigga getting into a different bag now.
Yeah,
but since we've seen the growth with you, like from basically damn near the beginning.
Word.
So
That's a fact.
what you think is next, like
Um,
for you as an artist, not even a sense of like.
I just think
Wait. He about to get real uncomfortable. What
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
about to see come from Joe is stuff that y'all not gonna expect, to tell the truth.
as a fact, I might do a lot of solo songs though. My next probably to the end of the year, I'm gonna drop a lot of the solo. A lot of my songs is features and vibey, but there's a certain level I'm trying to reach.
And you gotta have the singles.
I gotta have them
Solos.
singles. I gotta have them vibes.
Right, you gotta make the people.
At some
Hold
point,
on, wait. Time out. Lil Kim, right? You mentioned Lil Kim. And the other day we had... Nah, watch this. Y'all niggas is gonna bug out.
Oh man, here we go.
versus.
We had a huge argument. All Lil Kim hits,
Versus is features.
all of
It's a
them.
fact.
When I say all of them, she has 2 songs by herself.
All right,
The rest of her songs, some of them is not even her songs, but the rest of her songs,
but her verses are
I feel like in
iconic.
that era, you could get by with it. It's hard to get by with that in this era.
Nah,
Cause you got cause back then you gotta think about it. You had like Jada, you had Jada Kisses. You had even somebody like had songs by itself, but was still like a loon. Even Mace got on and was bodying.
oh yeah, for sure.
So it's like now most artists that get on the features like Roddy Ricch and A Boogie, they established. And you don't really see nobody get on no more ways like, yo, he bodied that verse. He lit. It's rare that you see that anymore.
I think as long as you hold your own, you can have a million features.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's
long
all.
as you hold your
own,
own.
that's a
Look
fact.
at the 2 Chainz or somebody.
That's a fact.
Now,
They be holding
now
their
listen to
own.
the argument me and him was having, right? So that argument transitioned from her versus Nicki. I said she would smoke Nicki Boots because her biggest songs are better than Nicki biggest songs, although their features, her biggest songs
Oh
are
yeah,
better.
okay. It depends how you rate it.
Yeah, so like the features are included. So her biggest verses, her biggest songs are better than Nicki's. Then he went to, yo, she had better rappers with her than who Nicki had. I was like, no, she didn't. Nicki has an arsenal of the greatest ever. Like, an arsenal of them.
She had the greatest ever.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She had the greatest ever.
She had all of them.
You heard the Biggie
Jay-Z.
reference tracks?
What?
All right.
Biggie was spitting that word for word.
Nigga,
That's why she was so hard.
Yo.
But
she mellowed down a little bit after Biggie died.
Yeah, I agree that she didn't have help.
Absolutely.
She had super help. But Nicki did, like, she had Wayne when Wayne was the guy.
Wayne
But she ain't
wasn't
better than
pinning.
Biggie.
Wayne wasn't pinning.
Wayne nice, but different angle.
Wayne ain't better than Biggie or Jay-Z.
Yeah, I don't think he better. I just had an argument with somebody the other day. I don't think he better than Hov.
Somebody had an argument with
About
that?
Hov and Wayne.
Nah, that's
Hov,
not even a
Wayne not
conversation.
better than Hov than me.
Somebody
I
was
think
saying
Wayne
that Wayne was better than Hov?
I argued with somebody at first, and my man's in the studio, Henny. He said Eminem is a better rapper than Jay-Z, which I don't believe.
Yeah, he's hot,
And
bro.
I think Wayne was hot. I think Wayne
was hot.
Wayne is like how Little Baby is now. He gonna get on everything. He gonna dump.
Little
Like,
Baby got the blueprint from Wayne.
Jay-Z is more like a Drake. He ain't gonna always drop, but when he drop,
it's gonna
you
be
know
some-
what's
yeah,
up.
yeah, it's gonna be some
But
good-
it's some people like Wayne love music. Like he just gonna get on. He gonna body. He
gonna
just
vibe
love the
out,
art.
yeah.
He ain't got time to wait. He got too much heat in the stash. He ain't got time to wait. Hov is real like strategic, like
Yeah.
Drake like that. Real strategic. Drop Wayne. I feel like Tory Lanez too. He's one of them people that could just create. He could just go.
Tory Lanez is talented.
How you feel about
Lanez
that?
is out of here.
How you feel about that black ball situation with him? Anyways, this next shit not even on the docket,
Yeah,
man.
the Meg Thee Stallion shit.
It's
He
because
try to get,
we had
he try to get my
He
man.
too talented though. I
try
think
to
after
get my
Drake,
man.
I think after Drake, he's the most talented rapper. Word.
Who, Tory Lanez?
I think he's more talented than Drake.
Nah, I ain't go that far.
I just think he's a better singer.
But he talented.
He's more talented than Drake.
I think
He up there, though.
he's a better singer, but he's not more
a better
talented.
singer. But the only reason, I mean,
He's
he
more
probably
talented.
is.
He's a better singer
Without
than Drake.
songwriters and all that,
Better singer than Drake.
he probably will get Drake a run for his money. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Drake ain't messing with him in Jamaican, Afro
Nah, you
beat.
bugging. You bugging.
Drake ain't messing with him in rapping.
I think he
Tory
says
Lanez had some good.
no. Tory do, but
yeah.
like I think he being that he is from the islands, he could get more deeper into it.
He is from the islands?
Like he's half Jamaican or some shit.
He jumped on Drake's song
So I'm
and turned
saying
it into his own.
because he's more like
Y'all remember the
like,
Controller?
like I can make a Jamaican
One
song.
man
I can be around
can
Jamaican people
satisfy
and make Jamaican songs and be inspired. And it's different if you're really Jamaican and you just know certain things to say.
Yeah, you know what
Like,
to say.
so-
There you
yeah.
go.
So
So you ain't messing with me in that.
Nah, but
all right, that's a check for
Drake,
him. Now let's go to another.
But Drake is another
Let's go to
person
rapping.
who Drake knows the right things to say.
Drake
Like
better
Controller.
than rapping.
Can
Yes.
he make a career?
Rapping?
Hold on, can he make
Flows?
Hold on. Before you
Flows,
get to
yeah.
there, before you get there,
Drake get the flow.
yeah.
Drake has every pocket he wants.
Okay, now let's do singing.
Tory.
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 But I'm
Okay,
talking about,
2 Tory, 1 Drake. Where else could we go?
bro. You gotta talk about the
but-
originator though, bro. Tory can't make an original song like he could body remix. I'll give him that. But that
Tory can't make an original song, bro.
no, I'm not saying he can make an original song.
Oh.
I'm saying he can make an original song,
Yeah.
but a lot of people can make a different. Everything Drake did in a different lane.
Oh, you
was a
saying
hit.
was his-
It's different. Some rappers
Yeah,
go
yeah.
to different songs. Like, I'm just gonna try to spam
yeah.
it.
Who makes
But
better
they-
music, honestly?
Drake.
Like
It's
Drake,
just Drake.
like the music is better. The quality of music
He's
is
the
better
best of
come
all
for Drake.
time, bro. Dead or alive.
I still give it a J, but
He better than Jay, bro.
Nah, I still
I
give
We
it
had
a
think
this,
J.
Jay.
we had this conversation
Yeah.
here.
Did he
too.
have to do a verses on that?
Yeah, I smoked that nigga boots.
Who you had?
Jay.
Nah, but the
Smoked
nigga-
that
Yeah, you should
boots.
let me put a record.
The dude,
That's a fact. I had 20 for you.
the dude who had Drake. See, that's the thing with Drake. Like, people have personal favorites. Like, even with your songs, right? Some of the songs that might be my personal favorites may not be yours. You get what I'm saying? But it just connected with me because of
The thing that
probably
you said.
and timing. Like the timing of when you drop something, I might have been going through some shit, so I connected with that song more. But from the outside looking in, it's like, yo, why you like that song so much?
Drake is just like Tory too. That's how I only put Tory in a box with Drake.
Tory
Drake,
a better writer than Drake.
yeah, but Drake is just vibey.
Nah,
Tory
Drake
a
is
better
Vibe.
writer than Drake.
Crazy,
Like,
man.
son, the thing about Drake is
And Drake persona is better. Like, no, it's sad but true. But I think Drake being half white gives him leverage.
Of course, we know that.
I think him being from
So
Canada.
I think it's like somebody like CJ Whoopty.
Oh,
You see how Busy Bass from Brooklyn, like he kind of rap, but
Yeah.
but marketing wise, he's a face of it. Like, he gets by with it. So that I feel like that marketing, like Tory is lit. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah,
but
Tory-
Drake is just like everybody rocks with Drake's. Like
Drake is like unbreakable.
yeah, bro. Like you can't
Yeah.
I
like
never saw an artist like that though.
the only thing they could get him.
Even Jay-Z had his shaky moment.
yeah, but
The only shaky
but-
one was Pusha T and the songwriting. That's the baby and the songwriting thing
But
was the biggest I've ever seen. Like,
Once
Pusha
he
T
jumped
vibe.
over that hurdle
But exactly.
with no problem
Because-
after Pusha T, I said,
nah, it wasn't no problem. He had a lot of
Nah, nah.
He still
Yo, bro,
jumped
yo,
his
bro.
stuff.
I'll
He
argue my
still doing that
mans.
shit to this day.
I'll argue my man's, bro.
Listen, Pusha T get respect.
Yeah.
Because he the only one who you could say
violated.
he hit that.
He punched him in his mouth.
But to me,
he hit him right on the
but you see
chin.
how when Nas violated Jay, it was because of the thing he said. Nobody was like when Drake said to me, "Is that a world tour, your girls tour?" That's like something everybody remembered the lines.
Yeah.
Nobody cared about what Pusha T said. It was the big headline was Drake has a baby.
Nobody cared about what Pusha T said.
Nobody was saying that ball. But
He
nobody
said,
was like
that tick 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 line.
Yeah,
that shit was violent.
How he ended that?
But-
That made everybody uncomfortable.
If you
like,
look,
whoa.
if you go back today and you listen to
went
both
low.
versions on YouTube, only reason like the big news is that he had a baby. But if he don't say that, if Drake says he had a baby, say before that.
He said your hair don't nap enough.
Bro, but you hear but did you hear the Duppy freestyle?
Yeah,
Drake went crazy on that, bro.
Both them shits is hard. All them
Drake
shits is hard.
bro. Drake went crazy, bro. It was
Nigga,
over right there.
So the only thing Drake lost some leverage is because after Pusha T put out that last diss track, one, he never replied, and two, he went on like a press release saying that he didn't want to reply because he didn't want to take things too far. That's when you know you got a little sensitive.
That's when
that shit hurt you a little bit.
That's when you know you ain't got a trump card.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
But you pull your card in.
There you go.
The reason I'm not surprised by that though. The reason I'm not surprised by that is because Drake, like if somebody like Meek would have said like, "Yo, he went too far," or Jada Kidd, somebody that's hard from Drake's not from the streets. We know that. So he has his built. So
Drake
he's not gonna,
stepped on. Listen, this is why I know he just was defeated and he ain't have nothing to come back with. Because you gotta remember. You gotta remember when Meek came at him.
Yeah, he did.
When Meek came at him,
that first whole Scorpion shit.
Listen, when Meek came at him, he threw a little jab,
and
then he threw a knockout punch right away. Boom, you gone.
He was ready for that.
But Pusha was ready too. Like Pusha played chess with him. He was like, "I'm a
but
big
Drake played chess too. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I remember.
Drake didn't want Pusha to come with another response
he can't keep
after
going
the
back.
response.
Yeah, he
because I think Pusha had something else in the line.
Yeah.
Pusha was gonna pull a Drake on Drake.
But that's why Drake is a smart guy because you gotta know when to tap out. You gotta know when to tap out.
Anything.
That's like fighting somebody and you go punch a nigga and then no nigga, this nigga gonna come back and shoot me, nigga. Like, you can punch a nigga mad hard on camera and you gonna know the long when the nigga might come booming. Like and not gonna be so. And you know it's funny because a lot of people I know that be Drake haters that be like, oh, it's old for him. That same summer, biggest song of the summer.
Yeah.
Kiki, you love me.
But Drake,
summer, bro.
Drake got the Midas touch,
these niggas. He got the Midas touch, bro.
He do.
But that's the remedy of in a crisis. Whenever you in a crisis, just drop a hit.
Yeah, that's what he did. And that cleared everything up.
You see, that's why R. Kelly in jail now. Because he ain't had no more hits.
Fact.
Alright, but that's another topic.
I ain't gonna lie, I won't touch that one.
Nah, facts though.
No, he guilty as a motherfucker. I can say that. But I'm saying is, if he had one more classic album in him, the powers that be would be like, hold on.
Let's get this bread.
Get him 2024.
I thought he got Chris Brown. He did the same shit with Tory. As soon as Tory went independent, all that bullshit started happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's fucking with Tory, bro.
Oh, so you don't think he really did it?
No, we don't know if he really did it.
You had a huge...
Based on the story I heard, I don't think he did it.
Yeah,
it don't make sense.
I wasn't there, but I don't think he did it.
It's kind of swept under the carpet now.
I said it is. This thing gonna come back. It's gonna go out the window.
Yeah, no, it's probably.
And when a woman is gone, oh my god.
Yeah, that's probably already dead. All right.
He dropped a classic album in between.
That album was amazing.
What?
That was amazing.
Yeah, that album was hard.
Tory Lanez album.
After the bed, when he's violating Dream Down on him, he went crazy on that shit. I felt his pain. So like,
he went bananas.
What's that shit he's talking about?
Queen and
Slimmy.
I ain't gonna lie.
That shit he violated Dream Dawn and J.R. Smith.
Yeah, I seen that.
We said J.R. Smith only shots you some shit that missed. He was going crazy.
And the other thing where he stole Michael Jackson flow, I want you, man.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. Her niggas make the best music, bro.
It does.
The
pain.
Usher,
Boogie. Because we all felt it before.
A Boogie is a fact.
So you can feel that.
And to be the timing of the drop, like they just drop at the.
I never saw nobody like uncancel themselves.
Yeah,
he did that gangster too. Like he's still going. He's still going.
Boy, he uncanceled himself.
He's too talented to cancel. You can't just cancel Tory. I always said that shit from jump.
And he has leverage now too. He's like, yo.
Now he got leverage.
He's like, yo, I'm still making music. Only people that you fuck with me now. Also, they still fuck with me.
She got tired of the baby, but you can't expect everybody mad at that
because
nigga.
Of this pen. I've been using it, and they aware of what I got.
Yeah.
They heard that classic, and they like, you know what?
Because anybody that hear that
I'm gonna
album,
slide over here and get me a song.
anybody that hear that album, bro, and say that it's not a amazing album. You don't know
That's
music,
amazing album,
bro.
bro. That's
So
amazing
you don't know
And
music to
then,
hear that shit, bro.
and then Scat is one of his most dopest songs I ever heard.
And the baby went crazy on that too.
They did. Imagine if we never got that.
Like, nigga, we not even getting the way we
We
supposed
wasn't
to.
gonna get it.
He dropped that last year.
Yeah, I know.
He dropped Scat,
But we
like,
wasn't
2
gonna
weeks
get it.
after that
Yeah,
shit happened.
but the crazy whole thing about it is like we still not getting the way we supposed to. Anyway, like it's still
We
getting
not.
like
We
because
not.
honestly, like that should be in rotation heavy. You got a baby verse, the baby verse, and on you, nigga, that should be going
But it's
crazy.
still beating her numbers.
Yeah,
She put out a song recently.
And that's what she's salty at.
Hell no.
She
Hell
put
no,
out a
it's
song
not.
recently.
She ain't touching Meg is on. They got they bred her perfectly.
It's
bro.
beating.
She
It's
beating
beating
little.
Tory.
She beating little baby.
No,
nigga.
no,
Yeah,
no,
she
no,
beating
no,
Tory.
no.
She got a
Pull
song
it
right
up.
now?
Pull it up.
Yeah,
What?
oh yeah,
Pull it up.
that song is fire.
Well, you
That shit?
pull up Megan.
What you mean?
Scat is not beating her new song. That shit.
Yeah,
That
She's
shit
not beating Scat.
That
That's
shit
why
is wild.
that's why she's salty.
That shit is a waller.
If she was stomping.
I still ain't. I
If she was
seen that
stomping
song,
Tory,
I
she
seen
wouldn't
I seen
even
the
cared
video.
about that.
I seen a
But
clip
she
of the
not. She
That
not.
shit is wilding right now.
She not. And y'all peeped the little subliminal in the video?
Nah, I didn't even see the video.
Y'all,
I didn't watch the video.
y'all don't peep when he getting shot at and you see them shooting at his feet?
Oh my god! I see. Look, they're breaking news.
She tight. I think she is tight.
Next time you watch that video, watch when he dancing.
I think she is tight.
And they shooting at him.
She got he cheated on her.
Let me ask you a question. If it's somebody you could work with in the industry, writers, actually a producer in the industry you'd want to work with, who would it be?
Producer, Hitmaker.
Hitmaker?
Yeah, man, he cook up them samples.
Them samples, y'all.
He got him. I ain't gonna
He
lie.
flipped those good.
What do you think
I-
about when they say Hitmakers don't really make beats? Like,
Yeah, a lot of people say that because he got like a team.
But producing take more. You know, Diddy didn't really make beats.
Yeah, well, he was in the room with that
Did he
energy.
just-
Did he never plugged like I was the producer making this beat?
No, but
producer is
he,
more than
he,
that.
He say he's listed as producers on people.
Executive
albums.
though.
No, but you know perception. Like Hitmaker's like
They basically say he producer.
He's
Yeah,
a producer.
yeah. Like did he say executive?
No,
Like Timberland, they put him making it with Timberland in them. Like
Yeah,
he's a
yeah.
producer. Like you go in that room make beats.
Who-
Diddy can't
who
go in
put
that
him
room
in
by
there?
himself. I think
Because
and make some fire beats.
Whenever I see him, he say he make fire songs. I never heard him say I make fire beats.
I hear him
Hitmaker.
say he the top producer and shit.
Yeah, but he say I make hits. He don't say I make hit
I mean,
beats.
But I think making a hit beat is also making a hit song because like you can make the most fire beat or the most worst beat. It's the artist that really brings it out, and you gotta bring it out
I
with
think it's
them.
like making a song.
Yeah.
It's art. You need people in the room. Like songwriters.
A producer get the right artist, the
Mm-hmm.
right songwriter, pick the right beat. When you think about Mary J. Blige,
That's an executive.
Diddy, yeah.
Well,
Diddy did that executive.
yeah, but a producer in general.
Yeah.
So what did he do with Mary and Jodeci?
Destroyed it.
He brought that hip hop element
And R&B
with the
together.
right writer, and he
You seen the vision.
orchestrated
He got
it.
the vision, like a visionary.
So
And honestly, for me,
and that's what Hitmaker doing.
I feel like I do that sometimes with my music.
like
I will put myself in that. Bro. I think like if I keep going that route, because I look at like when I make songs, I look at more the Diddy's, DJ Khaled.
Right.
I just look at how you
Mercy
put an
Khaled.
overall song together.
Yeah.
Well,
And-
like
and
I
that-
just features or not, I just trying to make sure I make the best song.
that's the hardest process for me, honestly. Like working with artists and just like, because something I realized with artists, they have the biggest egos. Because like it's their art.
They do.
It's their
Yeah.
art, so they really appreciate it. Like they're like, yo, I really don't want to do it this way. And sometimes people don't want to be coached, so you be like, yo, I think you should say it this way.
They
And it's-
don't want to be forget coach. They don't want to get uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know, and on the other side of uncomfortability is success.
Yeah.
Is something new you discover
Yeah.
about yourself, whether it's a new sound or whatever. Like if you think about 50 Cent, it's videos where 50 Cent talk about working with Dre, and 50 Cent was already established. That mixtape scene,
Yeah, he
I'm
dominated.
older, so I experienced it. He was already touring off the mixtapes, already made hits off other people's beats. But when he went to go record that first song, Go Shorty, It's Your Birthday,
Yeah.
he wrote that. But he said that Dr. Dre made him say one line like 300 times. And he just keeps saying it. But he knew. Like I can imagine how uncomfortable that
Or
was.
hell yeah,
that shit
she could be
uncomfortable.
annoying.
But-
Yeah, that shit could
But,
be damn near-
but
yeah,
you
word.
know, but you
But you
know,
know.
when you trust who's directing you, you know, sometimes you get something.
And that's the thing.
And
like,
when that song dropped, it went.
Artists. That's another thing. Artists don't trust other people. Like, if you're not in their immediate circle and they trust your ear, it's hard for you to get an artist to trust you. I think that's probably the hardest thing I deal with dealing with artists. It's like, yo,
you write songs?
Nah, I produce.
Okay.
So like, sitting there with an artist is like, just trust me, say it this way or say it that way. Take those words out. Yeah. I swear you don't want to say that many words. Less is more in this moment right here. Let it breathe. You don't need to fit all this in. I'm having that conversation with them. They uncomfortable and they don't want to do it. I'm like, yo, just trust me. And if you don't like it, if it don't sound good, we can scratch it. We can scratch it.
Oh my God. That's me. I'll be like, listen, just say it this way. Let's hear it. Let's take a survey. And if you don't like it, run back in there. Let's do it.
Because it takes time. I'll be like, yo, it takes time to make music.
It's crazy you said that. That's crazy. We be having that argument in the studio.
Yo, me and my man Vol, bro, I'll be sitting there with him, bro. We sit there for hours and he'd be like, yo, I don't want to do it. I'm like, please, bro, just trust me right here. And like, we end up doing it and we're like, yo, we got it.
Word.
We here.
But just think about it. A lot of these hits was by accident. Like with Fabio tell a story is that
the ad-lib was loud.
He just turned the ad-libs up loud and that's how he got the mix. And people liked it. So
hold on, he turned the ad-libs up loud?
The engineer. All of that stuff.
The AA shit was low.
Loud. It was supposed to be in the background. It was just ad-libs.
Wow.
But they made that
AA shit was low.
But they made that part of the song.
They cranked
the song.
That's crazy.
And it's out of here. So
that's crazy.
That AA shit played a big part on the song.
Yes, it did. And he used that on a lot of songs now.
Yeah, word.
A lot of hits.
That's crazy, yo. That's crazy.
A lot of hits, a lot of artists say they just go in there and they didn't mean to do it. And it just happened. Like, they'll find a song where it's like, yo, I didn't think this was a hit. It was a throwaway. Came back to it, did something, the producer did something. Now it's a hit.
And this been happening. This been happening since the beginning of time. If you go back and you hear old artists back when they had records and stuff, they'll tell you that sometimes somebody flipped a B-side. Because they used to, with singles, they'd throw a throwaway song on the bottom. So if somebody flipped this and play this, and that end up just charting, everybody just end up loving that song and requesting that song. It's like, yo, that was the B-side.
Word, that wasn't even supposed to be like.
And you out of here.
And that was Kiki actually for Drake. Yeah. Kiki wasn't a hit. Or, it wasn't a hit.
That was a B-side.
God Plan was the hit, and what's the other song?
Yeah,
Nice for What.
It wasn't a single.
Yeah, sick of these niggas.
But the boy,
really
what's his name? The dude who put it in the video.
Shiggy, yeah.
Shiggy do it in the video, and it went out of here.
That shit.
How you feel about TikTok?
It's terrific.
I gotta get on it though.
I'm not on it. But what it's doing for music?
That shit is making songs.
What it's doing for music?
Capella, that track star.
Yes. Oh my God.
Coil Ray, No More Parties.
Yeah, people making dances to it. And then the dance goes like viral.
Yeah.
And then everybody's doing this shit. Like
it's getting people in touch with songs that they would have never listened to.
That is a fact.
And it's amazing. That's why it's amazing to be an artist.
You say the right thing. You say the right shit for 10 seconds and the whole shit go.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's
a fact though.
But even this nigga, she make it clap.
Yeah.
She didn't
my
every time I hear that
shit just go.
Yo, that is the worst song ever to me, yo.
But that shit just it's like you catch it. Like, I always feel like on social media, a lot of people told me that too. Like I felt when Best Me came out, is that first 7 seconds.
Yeah.
You gotta catch people in that first 7 seconds.
But like, this is why I just will advise artists to just keep swinging. Keep swinging.
You'll hit one
the
of them
more
things.
Times you swing, the more, because what's that other song? She a lover, she's a track star.
Yeah, that's
like different parts of the songs that end up on TikTok.
Everybody's kind of dumbing it out. Word, you gotta dumb your shit down sometimes.
Yeah, and I
don't even think so.
Nah, it's not the fact that you gotta dumb it down. You just gotta understand what's you.
Yeah.
Like it's also what's you. It's like if you're a hardcore rapper. Nigga, you're not making nothing for TikTok in reality. You're making music for the streets. So you gotta get in that street lane. That's what you gotta go for. So you gotta understand that. Yeah. If you're making some poppy shit, like something that feel good and you get a nice little dance to it, yeah, nigga, why not be on TikTok? Why not be in that world? I think
even the gangster music turned into TikTok. What's that dude with the dreads, the little short dude kid?
I'm not
42
sure.
42 Dog?
It's not 42 Dog. It's the other one. the other one who I think they said he snitched or something like that. Something.
Corvette?
Nah. Corvette was one, but I'm talking about the gangster dude. I think he from the South somewhere. I'm gonna try to find him.
Corvette was a
and everybody remixing the song. Matter of fact, I think you did a remix to Sun's song.
Right?
Yeah. You probably don't know how.
He got locked up, you said?
No, I was saying that he did a gangster song and it took off on TikTok. I forget the song. It's gonna come to me before the podcast is over. So anybody could just become something.
At this point, anybody could do it, bro.
Yeah. Anybody.
You don't need certain shit that you needed before.
And TikTok, honestly, that shit has more buzz than Instagram right now. Honestly,
yeah. Like, it is. It's more valuable.
It's crazy.
Like Shorty too, who made that song. It's the vibe for me.
Yeah.
It's the vibe for me.
Even when I go out and shit, like I going out and shit, like it be some female just be like, yeah, I'm gonna try this restaurant. I seen this shit on TikTok. Like I be in Starbucks, like I'm gonna try this drink. I seen this shit on TikTok. Fuck, y'all really be on this shit. Like I don't know, cause I go in there, I just see a bunch of motherfuckers dancing. So I don't really go through it. Like I go there for the fat. I might just see niggas dancing. Like
I gotta get TikTok.
Yeah, I don't have it either. I gotta get it too.
I'm out the loop.
But I don't even know what to do on TikTok.
Well, like it's not like Instagram. Like you just got a bunch of quotes. It's just like.
But y'all see Facebook and Instagram. They make the reels now. Like
that's working too. Yeah, you get a lot of more engagement.
The machine. Once you got the machine, once the machine realizes you and recognize what you're doing, they go copy you.
Yeah, if they won't let Facebook and them buy it, then they just create it.
In like 2 years they will, bro. When they can value them at a bill,
they already at a bill.
They should let them. They'll let them buy it.
They're not gonna let them buy it. You know why they not gonna let them buy it? Cause you know who own that?
Chinese people.
They ain't selling. Chinese ain't selling.
Yeah. And what you call it?
Why you think Trump trying to be in
it? Trying to get that shit out of
there. That's why Trump was really going hard on them. He was
trying to get niggas out of there. Yeah. He always had that shit, man.
But
so do y'all see Instagram being around for like another 3-4 years?
Number 10.
Instagram?
Instagram gonna be up for because people want to see pictures.
Niggas gonna be in another 10 years.
Yeah,
I thought MySpace was gonna be around.
Facebook been around about 15 years.
Nah, Facebook been around.
Facebook been around since MySpace.
You know why Instagram? You know why?
I think Facebook is going. I think Instagram is going to die out. Facebook is always going to be there because
Instagram is not going to die out because it's owned by Facebook. Bro.
Yeah, and now they partnering too. That's the thing. They gonna
always they gonna go together. Automatically, you put something on Instagram. And
go to Facebook. Yeah,
like it's just not going to
die.
They're not going to allow it to die.
Sponsorships, They gonna level up together.
Yeah, why you think they got the TikTok features on there now?
Yeah, the reels.
Yeah, the reels. Yeah,
there you go. They ain't letting that die.
Another app. I don't see nothing past Instagram and Facebook in a long time.
You know,
Clubhouse already died out.
That shit was. I knew that was gonna be popping for the COVID. Yeah. I said by Valentine's Day that shit was gonna be done with.
That shit was done before Valentine's Day too.
Talking shit. Niggas just start going in. It was good at first, but niggas start going in capping. Everybody rock nation.
It just became too much.
Niggas that work with Jay-Z.
People in there prostituting.
Niggas got big bags.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. There's one nigga that I met on there though. The nigga's a singer, bro. That nigga can sing his ass over.
What's some dope artists on there?
From Ohio, bro. That nigga was.
That nigga was in trouble with that shit.
What, Clubhouse?
Yeah, I feel like Clubhouse like fucked up Meek a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because he was wilding on there though.
He was
wilding.
You see, he was doing what he wasn't supposed to do.
You see they posted that nigga about to fight Travis Scott.
Yeah, I didn't watch
it today.
I was cheering for Meek. Now Meek is
Meek. This always been Meek though. Like,
that was my
emotional, bro.
This always been him. He wears his emotion on his shoulders. He just
and he don't know how to stay on top and stay balanced.
That was my guy, yo. I'm disappointed.
I don't take nothing away from his pain. He's talented as hell. As a person, some be looking bad sometimes, bro. He be doing.
He looks real good sometimes too, cause like he's a part of this whole reform shit. Like he's one of the faces of the shit.
People want to support him because he's from the hood.
But first of all,
but he makes it hard for you to support him. Like you want to support him. We come from where we come from, but he makes it very hard for you to support him, bro. Like, word. Even when he be on top, he can't just like when J. Cole be on top, Drake be on top. They know that chill. And this nigga has to bring something.
You know what's crazy? That's the mode I wanted to see him go into.
Like Jay-Z.
I thought that's where he was going. After he overcame
the jail shit,
the Drake thing, and dropped a nice classic album.
That album was hard. That championship album was hard.
I thought he was in a different part of his career that we haven't seen before, and I don't think.
Nah, bro, he want to be with.
He's like
he want to be the young niggas, bro.
Because
he wanna be
I
young.
He wanna be with
To
Dirk
me.
and Baby in the club.
Yeah.
Nigga, you don't see Cole and Drake up. They pop out here and there. You know, you pop
Yeah,
out. But when you
really.
establish, you don't
see
pop
Cole.
out.
Yo,
He wanna be in the
but
street. I'm outside, bro.
Meek's
You don't
spot-
need to be
Meek's
outside,
spot
bro.
was solidified.
Yeah,
After
Meek
you
has his own
overcame
spot
that
in
Drake
the game.
thing, no, I'm saying it was solidified. There's no need to get into beef. No need. Like that, you making great music
Yeah.
to this time, but when you start doing the corny stuff,
Exactly.
jumping
It's
out
hard
on
to support you.
Safari,
It's hard to support you.
telling 6ix9ine you gonna
Yeah.
end him.
When he
Drake
was
would
going back
never
to
talk to
6ix9ine.
6ix9ine.
He do a lot of clown shit, bro.
Yeah, because
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
and it's literally just because
He invited that energy into his life. That
He's not
6ix9ine.
playing the position he has.
Yeah, he not,
He's
bro.
not
He
playing the position
he
he
knows
has.
he's lit.
He's not playing.
He
his
knows he's
cards
lit,
right.
bro. But he still got that street nigga
he's got
mentality.
the street
You ever
mentality.
been? Some street niggas still can't believe
Still
they're here.
can't.
But it's,
Like 50 Cent at the time,
But it's breaking
he
down
understood
his-
that I'm here. 50 Cent's gonna be 50 Cent.
Yeah, gonna be
dumb
50
shit.
Cent. Yeah.
But I also think like with me,
But 50
one thing
was-
that we look at his history and his career and how we talk about him and all of that
Up
shit.
down, up down,
Up down.
up
But
down.
once he drops that music,
Yeah, no.
no, the music's undeniable though.
I feel like
dropped
you could never.
music in a
What,
minute, bro.
I feel like music wise, you could never deny. He talented.
My thing is this: he been putting out some
I don't
songs.
like any of his
and
features.
I
don't
can't
like any
lie.
of his features.
Him and Rory
They had a
got
little night.
busy.
Yeah, they got busy.
But I feel like it got overshadowed with the other stuff you doing. You see
Yeah.
how Drake throw a song or two out.
Rory, you said Rory.
Rory, that's his artist.
The nigga Vori.
Vory.
Ain't it funny, y'all?
Yeah.
That's
They
a
got-
vibe.
He remind me of Capella.
That's I
Vori.
fuck with him.
I
Yeah.
tried to figure. I thought you saw about something else.
Yeah.
That's what you were saying.
I just feel like it's getting overshadowed by the other antics.
Yeah.
You see how Drake dropped, and Drake in between resting time, he'd throw 1, 2, 3 songs out, and we go crazy like, yo, that shit is hard. I feel like Meek dropping the same way, but I just feel like he did stuff to just pour water on his flame.
And I think as an artist, you
know?
gotta stay exclusive at a certain point. Like you see how like out of all the young people too, like Lil Baby and the Baby.
Yeah.
I always say the person I personally think gonna last the longest is Roddy Ricch. He know how to stay exclusive. He not always in the mix. He keep it social. Like he's like so he moves very like strategic. You could tell he studied the Drakes. Like Drake, Kendrick, Rihanna, Kanye, and Cole move a certain way. Marketing wise.
OD.
They move very lit, but low key, like very exclusive
smooth,
with they
yeah.
move.
And not everybody deserve. And not everybody
they time.
deserve their energy.
And Meek,
That's
you can
boss
see
stuff.
Meek,
Like
you see Drake in the club. Oh shit, Drake in the spot. You know you might not see him ever again.
Yeah,
you
next
see
2-3
you might
years.
see Meek in 2 days.
Yeah.
He done land in regular lounges.
And
just
that's
smoking
why
weed.
somebody
What the fuck you
like
doing?
that's why somebody like 6ix9ine.
Now you might get 100,000 come to the
down
club.
on you.
100,000 in the club. They might give you 20. Like nigga, yeah, but you ain't Drake.
Yeah,
Like,
But that's why 6ix9ine can run down.
he
on
should
you.
be in that caliber with Kendrick in him. He came in that class.
Yeah, he should.
Like to me, it's Drake. It would be Drake, Kendrick, Cole, and it would be talent wise. It would be Meek. He supposed to be in that. Like there's no reason. It's only like you're in that B class. Though.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
That's
you,
true. And
there's
that's
no
'cause of him.
reason, bro.
But-
That's because of you.
We know one thing with money. When you get money, it just makes you bigger
But
than who
once he
you
had
are.
Nicki, if he just move out in that Nicki situation, that album, he been up in this. Yo,
You should if he would have moved on from the nigga situation.
No. I'm saying like when he that was a big part of his brand.
Oh,
as far-
but yeah.
I'm saying, but he be doing dumb shit. Even when when you're in that limelight, I understand because
Beefing with
academics, and then you doing shit like
And
academics.
then you beefing with somebody that's important to the culture.
6ix9ine.
Unfortunately,
yeah.
but academic is a big shot
And
in the culture.
that's why academics. He tried to cancel academics. Who the fuck are you to cancel academics?
You can't catch out with academics.
Like even Drake won't be doing shit like that. Drake never little nigga know you.
Yeah,
Drake still
yeah.
going live to time with him because he
what
nigga,
Drake
he acting
did?
culture.
Drake put his enemies right here and say, "Yo, we gonna be cool."
Yeah, Charlamagne.
Charlamagne. Don't even
So they gonna
sending
sell some
all the
bottles.
shots at him. I'm gonna throw you in a song.
Like,
make you feel
yeah,
good.
bro, energy
I'ma
shit,
turn
bro.
you- I'ma flip
like
it.
21 Savage. One thing I learned about Club, like 21 Savage is one of the realest young niggas. Like energy wise, you can tell how
is
he
he young though? How old is he?
Nah, I'm talking about like for his
Oh,
he's
oh.
28. But I'm saying for his like
The classic came in
yeah,
with,
like
yeah.
he even
Young
like
OGs.
J Cole bringing 21 Savage on tour. I could tell he's like a genuine. Even on Club, I was like, yo, he's like a genuine nigga. Like even he could have just. It's a lot of niggas that D-Rod Meek Mill with knowing he wrong and was side
Yeah,
with him
still
instead of saying
side with
like 21 was
Yeah,
the only
he was-
21 was the only nigga like pointing him out like, yo, bro, you can't be doing that, bro. Or like it don't matter how much you a big army in the industry,
Word.
but you can't do this. You can't do that. Cause 21's a real nigga. And he fuck with academic. Like he said, yo, I fuck with. He never done it to me, and like I personally don't think he doing nothing wrong. That's his
He
his
said he's
platform,
just
bro.
doing his job.
So
That's it.
Meek is on some like
Meek taking it
Fuck that
personal.
and
nigga.
then when Meek do shit, I don't like people that do shit and they gonna tell you Like if you do something a favor for me or something right now, do it because the kindness of your heart.
Yeah, don't do it because you want
shit,
to.
And then he gonna remind you. Like
Yeah.
Drake will play your shit right now and never tell you he did it.
Yeah.
Or Jay-Z would bail niggas out of jail, get a lawyer, and he'll never say nothing.
Yeah.
This nigga Meek would be like,
I did this and that. Yeah,
remember I had niggas playing the Philly music. Like, bro, just do it, bro, because it make it look like.
Hey, hold on, we bashing the shit out of my man.
Nah. I think Meek is a dope artist, bro. But because he could
can't take from his art.
You can't take from his art, but he can be. He's already big, but he can be a bigger brand.
Because to be honest, a lot of artists can't go 20 songs with Meek. Only about
that's true.
The top of the tops.
Yeah, we had niggas that been in the game 20 years.
We can't.
A lot of artists can't go 20.
He has a Negro spiritual, bro.
He need a publicist. That's his thing. He need a publicist. He needs somebody else to hold it down his Instagram,
hold his phone, take his phone all out, bro. Like.
Cause you gotta I noticed too, bro. You gotta stay low key, bro. Now you gotta be lit but low key. I know that. Remember when Cardi came out, Nicki been in the game 10 years already. Niggas are saying as soon as Cardi get hot, and when Nicki's active, everybody, oh, Cardi the queen, Cardi.
Yeah.
And then like remember the last year after Nicki got pregnant and shit, and she got low key. Niggas is craving Nicki. When Nicki, Mr. Queen. When she came out that first song with Drake and and Wayne, the new shit. But look how they was D-riding her though. Like now the same people that were saying she this on Cardi and Meg gotta step. It's like because she had to separate her energy.
No, and we realized this. Cardi and Megan ain't no
Nicki Minaj, bro. It's a fact. That's how when niggas be saying, bro. When new people, bro.
I hate when people say that Cardi is on the same level as
Meg is more talented. Like from an artist standpoint, I know Meg can really rap. Like she'll be closer. But Cardi is just an entertainer. She's
entertaining. She's good at her job too.
I think Meg can really rap. Besides it, I think Meg's a dope artist. But Nicki's she running with niggas. Like she a boss.
That break, I was one of those niggas like, yo, Nicki's everywhere. Every verse wasn't hitting for me, but like after like seeing Green,
you had to see, like you had to really let it, like a lot of
she had to remind people who she was.
Yeah, bro. So you got to see that break.
And I'm probably one too.
Rapping like
because I fuck with Cardi. And I like Cardi because like
I like her too.
But bro, Nicki been doing it for like 11 years now. I'm talking about longer. She been rapping, but I'm talking about like her and Drake. You can't just come in. I don't care when a dope, even when A Boogies and them come out, little babies, they do their thing. But do not compare them niggas to Drake and Kendrick and Cole. Nah. They gonna have it take time, bro. These niggas been again. You can't just come in because a nigga had a 2-year run and be like he hot. Yeah, he up there with Drake. Kendrick. Like Lil Baby one of the hottest, but we gonna need like Kendrick and them is a body of work.
But what I learned about the Kendrick, Drakes and Cole, that they're in the class by themselves.
Bro. You can't even
the hottest nigga right now.
So who you think? And the young people who you think will be the like how Drake got artist of the decade. Do you think anybody would top? I think Drake gonna be the first artist ever get artist of the decade twice. But I don't see no other artist right now being better than Drake in the next 10 years.
Maybe I'm gonna say 3 times.
I think Tory Lanez could take artists of this decade.
Hell no.
Starting now.
I think what you call it?
I think starting now.
I think Rowdy can.
I
think Roddy got a classic album already. I think his first album was a classic.
Bet was because he's a real songwriter.
But the artist of a decade?
Nah. All right.
Who the next Drake or Wayne?
Starting from 2020, name the rappers.
Little Baby.
Name the rappers. I didn't finish.
Go ahead.
Who put out a classic album since 2020? This is the new decade.
Little Baby and Tory Lanez.
Which classic album Little Baby
the shit he just did with the after the George Floyd shit.
We gonna call that a
classic. You got a Grammy for that shit. The Babies. I want to say
just because he got a Grammy.
The Bigger Picture.
I'm just saying that I heard that the Bigger Picture. That album was that was a dope rap album. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly,
all right. Name 2 songs that's crazy off that album.
What you mean? I just heard the whole part. It's no like favorite standouts. It's no hit. That's my thing I don't like about for Little Baby. I think Whoa was on his Whoa and the Bigger Picture.
Yeah, Bigger Picture.
But even every in between songs, the niggas talking about something. Like even Roddy Ricch, the box.
I understand that, but in my opinion, that's your
opinion. Bigger albums
it's a classic. I'm saying that Tory Lanez album that he put out after the Megan situation, that's up there with classic albums.
But you see how they undervalue him because they ain't a lot of them ain't. I think he could Tory.
First of all, they
when he re-release that shit, it's gonna go crazy. When he re-release that's gonna go crazy.
They black man my man so bad. Yeah, I couldn't even find that shit on Tidal.
But that's why I think it's gonna.
You gotta search, really put in the name.
If somebody come out right now, clear sheet, anybody, you come and rap tomorrow, and you come out with that type of shit that Tory's saying, and you have a fresh slate, I don't think you'd be high up. They're gonna hold that shit to him the same way they hold that shit to Chris.
That was his confession.
No, that's what I'm saying. But
that was his confession.
I just think him. they're gonna hold like he can one of the dopest artists that could last the next 10 years, but I think they're gonna hold that shit on him to the point where they're gonna mark him to that top tier. Like he gonna be lit, but they're not gonna push him to that top. Like without that Rihanna shit, Chris Brown probably be Michael Jackson, bro.
Yeah, he would have been Michael Jackson.
That's the I think with that Tory.
Nigga's still close though.
He's still
no.
You know like that's what I'm saying. Tory be lit still, but I don't think they're gonna let him. They're gonna push him like because like Drake he ain't never do no bad shit.
Yeah, no.
So we gonna come on
crazy shit.
What happens with this Tory situation? Tory is gonna cap. Like it's gonna be he's not gonna be able to
over that ceiling. I don't see the industry let him go over that ceiling.
Guess what?
The people gonna rock with him.
Guess what? I guarantee you this: if he signed tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
they'll let him be as big as he wants.
By himself.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But he's independent. The problem is he's independent, and now we got the excuse the blackball is man.
It's some artists that would never.
As soon as he signed, even if he signed a 50-50 venture,
that's
not
my
even
point.
a 360. If he signed a 360,
he's out the room.
But
that's my point.
If he signed to a major, they will let him have his.
That's my point. I think it plays a role. That marketing shit plays a role. Like even with Nicki Minaj, that Barbie shit she was doing, all that plays a big role in her career. Like even Cardi B, that like it's certain role. Like Tory gonna be one of them artists. I feel like Wale, Fab, like always gonna be nice but underappreciated.
Forgot Wale.
Tory's never gonna be
Wale's
appreciated.
blackball too.
That's
like,
my nigga.
They hate
Wale underrated, bro.
They hate Wale
nice, bro.
industry.
Wale dead nice.
I really fuck with Wale.
Yeah.
Wale rap better than a lot of niggas, bro.
The industry did not do to Wale or Wale's career.
Yeah, they fucked Wale.
Bro,
he catch a single every year.
I'm like every song, right? I'm a fan, so I fuck with every song. But he doesn't move the needle. Wale does not move the needle to me.
What you mean as far as that?
Like musically, like in what he's saying, and the type of beats he's choosing, and the type of vibes he's trying to create.
He ain't growing.
Yeah, he has. The same album I got from him.
Sounds
it's the same music I'm getting now. I haven't gotten nothing.
I ain't gonna like that.
That's why even like as far as my artistry, I want to go into different books.
But I just say, you know what I think he need? He need a public relationship.
And a new team.
And
that shit play a role.
He need a whole new team. He need to just be rebranded. Yeah. Cause the music is still A1. Like the last album I listened to, it's not moving because he ain't got that extra oomph.
Sometimes you need that oomph.
But where he's at in his career, you can't be playing around with that extra.
You can't because you were supposed to be in the same class as the Coles and the Drakes.
He came in with me.
Even Big Sean. Big Sean, I feel like people underrated him, but that Janae Aiko shit boosted him.
But Big Sean was going through some shit too.
Yeah, bro. But that Janae shit as a brand, that shit kept him around, bro. I
ain't gonna lie, that Hit Boy album helped him a lot too.
Even they had a little album together, Janae and Big Sean.
Yeah.
But even as a brand, she's a big.
Dope.
She's a big.
That was a dope album.
She's coming out on that.
She's a big brand.
Yeah, they're doing the second one.
She's a big brand though. Like
she's a beast though.
She like
she started that whole wave like. That whole whisper singing, talking, dirty shit. Like, she started that whole shit. Like, she's wild.
She recycled it. She ain't started, though.
Talking for the new age. For the new age.
She did.
I feel like Wale has a hit every year, and the shit don't last long.
No. I feel like the other song lasted. We've been on a tragedy.
That was good as fuck. Chill. Yeah.
The feature on In My Bed with Rotimi. Is a meeting.
That was Rotimi song.
But you had a new song. That's not even giving credit right now. That shit with Chris Brown you got?
I don't like that.
That Diddy sample? That shit hard.
I didn't hear it.
That shit hard.
Angles hard. In the beginning, bro.
Angles.
I don't like that. I'm sorry.
See, I ain't even hear this shit. It's on the radio?
Yeah, this shit.
I mean, like West Coast. I've been seeing it.
This I Need a Girl sample?
Yeah.
You know, I was like, oh, this shit hard. They got a video and all that.
So, why am I not hearing it though?
Watch the video to put it to,
bro, this shit a vibe, bro.
I never heard this shit, son.
It's okay.
That's a vibe. That's a vibe.
I never heard it.
You never heard it?
Nah.
This one get like for him. Like usually, you have certain singles that get marketed big, like on charts.
He's bodying that shit
on the radio.
Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I see what you're saying. Cause as an artist myself, I like even like going to like my next project and shit, and the next thing, I want to like make different kind of sound bangers. I feel like certain songs kind of sound like certain bangers people expect from me. It become too predictable.
So you want to get them
like
something
a
different?
Best in Me would sound kind of similar to like a Hey Ma or like a like it's certain songs I feel like that is in the same like Wale is like that. Like Fab I feel like sometimes
he could ball you to death. He could bar you to death.
Wale?
No, Fab. Like you used to.
But Fab know how to separate that shit though. I ain't gonna lie. Like he'll have a song like "Can't Let You Go" and "So It's You," and then he got songs like "Whoa, Whoa, Whoa."
Oh yeah,
really,
yeah. I see what you're saying.
He got some timeless songs.
Yo, that's your favorite rapper, Fab?
Yeah, he one of them. Like he one.
Yeah, I see a lot of your music in his music though.
Now I was inspired by Fab Heavy. Or
yeah, I can see it.
Fab and Mace, whole big, that whole generation is different.
Word. The pod is up. We went over our time.
Yeah.
We went over our time.
Chopping it up.
No.
Bring it back and close it out.
Word, yo, it was a pleasure having y'all on, man.
Word.
For real. I hope everything that y'all strive for in life, y'all get, man. Like, both of y'all is dope. I like meeting the Zec, so I like seeing the people behind the scenes,
Word,
man. It's a pleasure
yeah.
meeting you, man. Yo, Joe, you already know, like,
Appreciate
you're doing
it,
your thing, man, and it's just the beginning. I hope everything that you thrive for, you just gain, bro. You take that shit full force, bro. Don't sleep on any opportunities. You know, it was a pleasure for you being here, man. This is actually say y'all Instagrams also.
Yeah,
so
Joe Millville, JoeMillvill.
It's FredTheExec.
That's it?
Spell it.
Oh, spell it. FredTheExuc.
I definitely would got that wrong. I would have put a
You see or easy at there?
I would have put a Y.
I don't know, man.
It's
Maybe I gotta
easy.
look at it.
Yeah, easy. Yeah.
They gonna put it up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy. It is easy.
All right, so this is a real podcast. Go by the name Skills, alongside my co-host
DJ Train.
Yo, people, if there's an opportunity there, take the leap, man. Don't hold back. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Take the leap and just leave it in his hands. Whoever you believe in, leave it in his hands.
You a song hard right now?